Surgical teams more than 9,000 kilometres apart have separated conjoined twins whose brains were fused together. Using virtual reality, they're celebrating a feat for medical science and a miracle for a young family.
What if your entire existence was intertwined, quite literally, with another person? Conjoined twins, often called Siamese twins, represent one of the rarest and most perplexing medical phenomena in the world. With just 1 in 200,000 live births resulting in this condition, their lives defy the boundaries of biology and human experience. But it's not just their physical connection that's extraordinary. The incredible stories of resilience, sacrifice, and triumph set them apart. From twins who share vital organs, yet lead astonishingly independent lives, to others whose choices have shocked the world. These are the 15 tales you'll have to see to believe. They don't just exist, they thrive in ways that will leave you speechless. Stay with us. Chang Ang Bunka. What if the term Siamese twins was coined because of you? Meet Chang and Ang Bunka, the famous conjoined twins whose extraordinary story began on May 11, 1811, in a small fishing village in Siam, modern-day Thailand. Connected by a band of cartilage at the chest, the twins were a medical marvel long before science could explain their condition. Despite their unconventional start, they carved out a remarkable and surprising life. Born to a Chinese-Thai family, Chang and Ang had no formal education, but displayed an uncanny knack for business. In 1829, a Scottish merchant discovered them and introduced them to the world, taking them on a global tour. Part performers, part curiosities, the twins amazed audiences with their acrobatics and wit, proving they were more than just a spectacle. By their late 20s, they had saved enough money to retire and settle in North Carolina. Yes, as farmers. Here's the twist. Not only did they adapt to 19th century American life, but they also married sisters, Adelaide and Sarah Yates, and fathered 21 children between them. They alternated living with each wife, swapping every 3 days. Talk about family coordination. Their incredible journey ended on 1874 when Chang suffered a stroke and passed away. Ang, unable to survive without his brother, died just hours later. Chang and Ang's legacy endures as pioneers of resilience, adaptability, and humor in the face of life's most unique challenges, proving that sometimes two really are better than one. Ronnie and Donnie Gallion. Just as Chang and Ang Bunka fascinated the world in their era, Ronnie and Donnie Gallion captivated modern audiences with their endurance and resilience. What's it like to live your entire life with someone literally attached to you? For Ronnie and Donnie Gallion, this wasn't just a question, it was their reality. Born on October 28, 1951, in Dayton, Ohio, at St. Elizabeth Hospital, the twins arrived without warning and with an unshakable bond, connected at the abdomen. Despite sharing vital organs, doctors deemed separation far too risky, so together they would remain. Life wasn't easy for the Gallion twins. Growing up in a family of 9 children, finances were tight. Where did they get their formal education? Not an option. Schools claimed their presence would be too distracting for other students. Instead, their father, Wesley, turned their uniqueness into an opportunity, taking them on the road as part of a traveling sideshow act. From the United States to Latin America and Canada, the twins became instant celebrities, supporting their families and making the most of their circumstances. In 2009, Guinness World Records crowned Ronnie and Donnie the oldest living conjoined twins, a title they proudly held. They even outlived the famous Chang and Ang Bunka to become the longest living conjoined twins in history. After retiring in 1991, they bought a home in Dayton and remained active community members, often using a custom double wheelchair. Their incredible journey came to a close on July 4, 2020, when they passed away peacefully at age 68. Their story is one of resilience, humor, and a bond truly unlike any other. A reminder that life's challenges can sometimes be its greatest triumphs. Abby and Britney Hensel, Ronnie and Donnie Gallion represented strength through shared challenges, while Britney and Abby Hensel embody a new generation's perspective on individuality and teamwork. What if you had to share everything, from birthdays to biology, with someone else? For Abby and Britney Hensel, this isn't a question. It's simply their extraordinary reality. Born on March 7, 1990, in New Germany, Minnesota, these remarkable twins captured the world's attention as conjoined twins who share one body but have two distinct heads and personalities. The Hensel twins are dicephalic parapagus twins. They have two separate heads and spines but share a single torso and most organs. Despite these challenges, they defied medical odds from the start. Their parents, Patty, a nurse, and Mike, a carpenter, decided against separation due to the significant risks involved, allowing the girls to grow and thrive together. From a young age, Abby and Britney demonstrated a harmonious teamwork that still amazes onlookers. Each twin controls one side of their body. Abby controls the right, Britney the left. Yet they can walk, type, and even drive a car in perfect sync. They've pursued education and graduated from Bethel University in 2012 with degrees in education, a testament to their determination and intelligence. Now, as elementary school teachers, they navigate life with humor and grace, embracing their unique situation. They even share a single salary, splitting responsibilities like true pros. Abby and Britney live a full life, enjoying travel, hobbies, and time with friends. While their story continues, one thing is certain: the Hensel twins are living proof that teamwork does make the dream work. Daisy and Violet Hilton. What happens when fame, fortune, and tragedy collide? For Daisy and Violet Hilton, life was a dazzling yet heartbreaking mix of all three. Born on February 5, 1908 in Brighton, England, these conjoined twins had an extraordinary birth. Connected at the hip and buttocks, but sharing no major organs, the Hilton twins were medical marvels of their time. Their mother, an unwed barmaid, sold them to her boss, Mary Hilton, who saw dollar signs instead of daughters. Under Hilton's control, the twins were thrust into the spotlight from infancy. They toured Europe and the United States as sideshow performers, playing musical instruments and charming audiences. But here's the catch: while they earned millions, they saw none of it. Exploited and overworked, they remained under a legal guardianship until they sued for independence in 1931. Post-freedom, the Hiltons achieved moderate fame in vaudeville and even starred in the cult classic film Freaks in 1932. However, as vaudeville declined, so did their fortunes. They attempted stunts like singing on burlesque stages and opening a hot dog stand, but financial stability eluded them. Their later years were marked by hardship. In 1961, the twins were found dead in their modest North Carolina home, victims of the flu. Their story is one of resilience and exploitation. It is a bittersweet tale of two lives forever intertwined in fame and misfortune. Today, there is an enduring fascination with it. Millie and Christine McCoy. Millie and Christine McCoy showed remarkable resilience in a world that sought to exploit them, a challenge Daisy and Violet Hilton would later navigate in their own time. What's better than one prodigy? How about two in one? Millie and Christine McCoy, born on July 11, 1851, in Whiteville, North Carolina, became a fascinating symbol of resilience, talent, and unity. These conjoined twins, joined at the lower spine and sharing a pelvis, were nicknamed the two-headed nightingale. Their story is as remarkable as it is inspiring. Born into slavery, Millie and Christine were initially sold to showmen who saw them as profit-making curiosities. Their early years were chaotic. They were kidnapped, exhibited without consent, and displayed as sideshow attractions. But their fortunes changed when their final owners, the Smith family, nurtured their talents and gave them an education. The twins learned to speak 5 languages, sing, dance, and play musical instruments. In the spotlight, they became international sensations, performing for Queen Victoria and dazzling audiences worldwide. Their harmonized singing and witty repartee left people mesmerized, proving they were more than a curiosity. They were artists. Despite their fame, they faced constant challenges. Their unique condition made them targets of exploitation, and they had to fight for their independence. The McCoys eventually reclaimed their agency, living on a farm in North Carolina after retirement. Millie and Christine passed away in 1912, just hours apart. They left a legacy of grace, talent, and spirit. It reminds the world that despite their greatness, they were human. Masha and Dasha. What if your entire life was not only intertwined with another person, but also shrouded in secrecy? Meet Masha and Dasha Krivoshlyapova, conjoined twins born on January 3, 1950, in Moscow, Soviet Union. They were joined at the lower torso, sharing a single set of legs, each having her own upper body, heart and lungs. Their remarkable physiology and intertwined lives became a case study of both resilience and the challenges of being different. From the moment they were born, Masha and Dasha's lives were anything but ordinary. Their mother was told they had died, while the twins were secretly taken to a medical institute for study. The Soviet government, fascinated by their condition, subjected them to numerous experiments to observe how conjoined bodies react to illness, pain, and stimuli. This grim beginning shaped their early years, but it didn't define them. Despite limited formal education, the twins were sharp and witty, using humor to navigate their unique circumstances. They eventually gained some autonomy, appearing in public as entertainers and speakers. Their contrasting personalities made them known. Masha was fiery and headstrong. Dasha was gentle and empathetic. They balanced each other beautifully. Their later years were marred by health issues, partly due to the strains of their shared body. Masha's death from a heart attack in 2003 led to Dasha's passing shortly after, as separation was impossible. Their story is a powerful tale of endurance and individuality. It shows the complex beauty of shared lives. Mary and Eliza Hurst. From Mary and Eliza's endurance in medieval times to Masha and Dasha's resilience through state-controlled medical scrutiny, survival defined both pairs' extraordinary lives. What if you and your sibling were born with a bond so unique that it became your life's defining feature? Meet Mary and Eliza Hurst, the conjoined twins born in 11,000s England, whose extraordinary lives were as fascinating as they were tragic. Born in the town of Kent, England, Mary and Eliza were joined at the chest, sharing a single heart. In a time when medical knowledge was limited and conjoined twins were rare, the two girls became a medical curiosity. They were likely the first documented pair of conjoined twins in history, and their birth drew considerable attention. However, rather than just becoming a freak show attraction, Mary and Eliza were admired for their harmonious relationship and their ability to perform everyday tasks together, despite their physical connection. As they grew older, the twins were showcased in various parts of Europe, performing in royal courts and even attracting the attention of King Henry II. However, the fame came with a price. Life in the public eye was far from easy. Despite their fame, their education was minimal, and they never fully lived independent lives. Mary and Eliza's story, though fascinating, ended sadly when they both passed away in their late teens. It's said that their single heart could not sustain both of them, and they died within hours of each other, forever bound by their shared existence. Their story remains one of the earliest, most poignant examples of the resilience of conjoined twins. Mohammed and Ahmed Ibrahim. Imagine sharing not just a life, but every step of it with your sibling. That was the reality for Mohammed and Ahmed Ibrahim, the conjoined twins who made headlines worldwide. Born on March 1, 1990 in Iraq, the twins were connected at the chest and abdomen. Despite their rare condition, called thoracopagus, where the heart and other organs are often shared, Mohammed and Ahmed were determined to lead a life full of possibility. From an early age, it was clear that they were not going to be mere medical curiosities. Their parents, especially their mother, worked tirelessly to ensure they received an education, something that was often difficult for conjoined twins. The boys attended school like any other children, and their education was as much a triumph as their physical feats. They learned to walk, run, and perform daily tasks together with incredible coordination. In 2006, their story gained global attention when the twins, still young, underwent a complex and groundbreaking separation surgery in Saudi Arabia. The surgery was a success, and for the first time in their lives, Mohammed and Ahmed were able to live separate lives. The twins went on to lead relatively normal lives, with Mohammed pursuing a career in IT and Ahmed focusing on education. Tragically, Mohammed passed away in 2022, but Ahmed continues to live independently, holding on to the legacy of resilience and teamwork. Their story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the unbreakable bond of brotherhood. Mana and Islam Ibrahim. The resilience shown by Muhammad and Ahmed Ibrahim during their journey of separation offers the same hope and determination seen in Mana and Islam Ibrahim's case. What happens when two lives are connected in ways that most can't even imagine? Meet Mana and Islam Ibrahim, the conjoined twins whose story is a testament to resilience, bravery, and the unbreakable bond of siblinghood. Born on November 17, 2004 in Egypt, the twins were connected at the head, a condition known as craniopagus. This rare form of conjoined meant that their skulls were fused, sharing both brain tissue and blood vessels. Their survival was uncertain from the start, but their determination defied all expectations. From the beginning, the twins faced numerous medical challenges, with doctors unsure whether they could even survive beyond infancy. However, Mana and Islam's parents were unwavering in their commitment to giving them a chance at life. After years of treatment and care, the twins became the center of attention in the medical world. They gained international recognition, and after years of preparation, a team of specialists in Saudi Arabia performed a successful separation surgery in 2008, when they were just 3 years old. Though the separation was a triumph, their journey didn't stop there. As they grew older, Mana and Islam focused on their education and enjoyed a relatively normal childhood, although their bond was still incredibly close. Today they continue to lead successful, independent lives. Their story is not just one of survival, it is one of thriving against the odds. It proves that when life gives you a unique challenge, you must face it head-on. Kendra and Malia Heron. Imagine sharing your body with someone else, your every move, decision, and heartbeat intertwined. For Kendra and Malia Heron, born on September 10, 2006 in the United States, this was their reality. The twins were born conjoined at the chest, a rare condition known as thoracopagus. They were also joined at the diaphragm and shared some vital organs, which meant their lives were at constant risk from the moment they were born. From the beginning, the Heron twins' journey was filled with challenges. Doctors were unsure if the twins would survive, and their parents, especially their mother, fought tirelessly for their care. The family faced many medical hurdles as Kendra and Malia grew, but their bond remained unbreakable. In 2012, after years of medical preparations, a team of surgeons in the United States successfully separated the twins. The procedure was long and risky, but it was a success. The twins spent months recovering, and although they had to adjust to life in separate bodies, they maintained their strong connection to one another. Today, Kendra and Malia are thriving. They live independently, with Kendra pursuing a career in graphic design, while Malia is passionate about education and volunteering. Although their lives have been marked by obstacles, their story is one of hope, resilience, and the power of love. The Heron twins are living proof that even the toughest challenges can lead to extraordinary lives. Krista and Tatiana Hogan. Imagine being born attached to someone else, literally connected at the head. Sounds like the plot of a science fiction movie, right? Well, for Krista and Tatiana Hogan, this was their reality. Born on October 25, 2006 in Vancouver, Canada, these remarkable twins were joined at the head, a rare condition called craniopagus twins. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. They share part of their brain. From the moment they were born, Krista and Tatiana captured the world's attention. Doctors were initially uncertain about their survival. After all, this kind of conjoined twin situation is incredibly rare. Only about 2% conjoined twins are craniopagus. But the Hogans were determined to live life on their terms. Despite the challenges they faced, including multiple surgeries and extensive medical care, Krista and Tatiana thrived. They even had the rare ability to share thoughts, an extraordinary phenomenon that had doctors scratching their heads. The twins' early education and development were closely monitored. They attended school in Vancouver and were supported by an incredible team of specialists. Though they face unique challenges, the sisters found ways to work together, proving that teamwork isn't just for athletes, it's for life. As of now, the twins are still living, and their journey continues to inspire those around them. Krista and Tatiana Hogan's story is a testament to resilience and the unbreakable bond of family. They may be attached, but they live life as two distinct, incredible individuals. Together, Laurie and George Chappel. Krista and Tatiana Hogan navigate childhood together, just as Laurie and George Chappel have embraced independent careers and passions while remaining conjoined. Two people born in a way that no one could ever expect, living side by side, literally. This was the extraordinary life of Laurie and George Chappel, the famous Siamese twins who captured the world's attention in the late 1950s. Born on July 14, 1954, in Chicago, Illinois, the twins were conjoined at the lower abdomen. This rare condition, called omphalopagus, meant they shared some organs, including part of their liver and intestines. They had separate hearts and brains. Their birth was a medical miracle in itself. Doctors didn't expect them to survive for long. Yet Laurie and George defied the odds, growing up to become not just survivors, but famous figures in the medical world. They were part of a rare group of conjoined twins who lived into adulthood, and their story became an inspiration for millions. They were closely monitored and raised in a loving family in Illinois, with Laurie and George attending school and leading a somewhat normal life, despite their unique physical connection. By the time they reached their 20s, the twins became celebrities, appearing on TV talk shows and in magazines. While they never fully separated, a risky operation was considered but never attempted. They both lived fulfilling lives, working together on a small farm and later in other ventures. Callie and Carter Torres. Imagine being born with someone else's hand, foot, or even half your body attached to yours. For Callie and Carter Torres, the Siamese twins, this was their reality. Born on August 1, 1980 in Denver, Colorado, the sisters shared a body from the waist down, making them literally inseparable. But as they'd prove in their lives, being attached didn't mean they couldn't live separately in spirit. Callie and Carter were born as ischiopagus twins, meaning they shared a lower torso and connected pelvis. They were also born with a rare condition that left them each with two fully developed hearts, two sets of lungs, and two stomachs. The medical world was astounded, not only by the rarity of their condition, but by their resilience. Growing up, Callie and Carter were always seen as one unit, but they were anything but ordinary. They attended school together and were incredibly bright, each earning degrees in psychology. They also became local celebrities, known for their strong family bond and determination to live life to the fullest. Despite the challenges of their condition, they worked as consultants for various medical research organizations, helping advance knowledge on conjoined twins and offering inspiration to countless others. Sadly, Callie and Carter's lives were cut short. In 2006, complications related to their shared organs led to their untimely passing. However, their legacy as pioneers and symbols of courage lives on, proving that even in the face of seemingly impossible odds, two hearts can beat as one. Neeve and Nelly. The courage shown by Callie and Carter Torres mirrors the strength and hope demonstrated by Neeve and Nelly as they navigate the unique challenges of conjoined life. Imagine being born inseparable. For Neeve and Nelly, the Siamese twins, that was their reality. Born on June 15, 1963, in Liverpool, England, Neeve and Nelly were craniopagus twins, joined at the head. From day one, their bond was undeniable, and their journey together would be anything but ordinary. The sisters, who shared the same brain, had a rare and complex condition that would leave most doctors scratching their heads and their patients in awe. Despite their challenges, Neeve and Nelly were determined to lead as normal a life as possible. They attended school together, excelled academically, and even went on to pursue careers in education. They became well known in their community, not just for their remarkable condition, but for their vibrant personalities and resilience. They were no mere curiosities, they were individuals. But like many great stories, the path they walked was not without its obstacles. Their shared brain made daily activities both a challenge and a marvel. They were fully aware of each other's thoughts and actions, leading to an almost telepathic connection. Their closeness, however, also made their independence impossible. Sadly, Neeve and Nelly's journey came to a tragic end in 1992, when complications related to their condition led to their untimely deaths. Their legacy, however, lives on. The sisters are remembered not just for their unique condition, but for their indomitable spirit, proving that even when life ties you together, you can still rise above. And there you have it, 15 incredible stories of Siamese twins that defy all odds and challenge everything we think we know about human resilience. Which of these extraordinary pairs amazed you the most? Let us know. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.